So what we wanted to do was we wanted to create a business where we could increase tourism for Fort Wayne, because Fort Wayne is one of the top 5 most boring cities in America. So we wanted to make it so we'd have an interesting business that people would want to visit. We wanted to create jobs for people around Fort Wayne, and we also wanted to help Fort Wayne's economy. So what we were trying to do is bring in tourists from the nearby states such as Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, and Illinois, and we wanted to get our name out into those areas so that way people from those areas would want to come and try our casino.
And for our budget, we figured our startup expenses will be around $8 million. Our total expenses for the first year will be around $23 million. Our yearly operating costs will be around $15 million. Our gross profit will be around $55 million, and our first year net profit will be around $40 million.
So for our location, we chose 1649 North Clinton Street, and the reason we chose that is because St. Mary's is right here, and up there is St. Joseph River, and that's why we're called Three Rivers. So the big building right there is 520,000 square feet, and the first floor is the casino floor, and so the theme will be Three Rivers and historical Fort Wayne kind of. And at the second floor is all the restaurants, and then the little building right there is the hotel, and that's 60,000 square feet. So there's 4 floors, and 3 of those floors have 36 bedrooms. And the first floor is the lobby, and then the parking garage right here is 360,000 square feet with 3 floors in it.
And as of 2012, 21 to 35-year-olds make up the largest percent of casino visitors, and that makes sense because when you think you turn 21, that you're allowed to go into a casino and spend your money and think that, oh, I'm going to become a millionaire just by playing off a casino.
So our facility is open 24/7 and 365 days of the year, so whichever day you're feeling lucky on will be open, or whatever time, we're open all the time. And so our food will be around $12 per plate, and a drink will be about $7. And if you want to stay the night, that's $100 per night at our hotel.
So we had 3 kinds of marketing. We have flyers, we have a website, and we have social media. The flyers have been passed out to you. They say where you can check us out at with the website, how you can contact us with the email, and also you can find our location. And then our website, it shows our commercial. It talks about like why we're here, what we offer, and also other cool stuff you could do while you're visiting Fort Wayne. And then the last page, it talks about how to contact us, so you can email us, call us, or talk to us in person by coming to our location. Then we have the Twitter page, so say we're doing a raffle for a new car, we could tweet that out and people might want to come and visit us to be in that raffle, or say somebody famous is at our casino, we could tweet that out and somebody would want to come and try and talk to them.
As competitors, we compared our business to is Firekeepers Casino and Hotel, Blue Chip Casino Hotel and Resort, Fort Wayne Casino Resort, and Hoosier Park and Racing Casino. And as you can see, like, none of these are near Fort Wayne. They're about a 2-hour drive, and some of them are even in Michigan.
So as Felicity said, the closest casino that we have is in Anderson, and so that's one of our strengths. Fort Wayne doesn't have a casino, so if you want to go, we have one really close to you, so people from Illinois and Ohio will come over and we'll have one here. And one of our weaknesses is getting our business name out there, because a first-year business is always the hardest to try and advertise for ourselves. And then another one is having people test their luck at our casino, because having a casino, there's still uncertainties about like how much money you can win or how lucky you get.
And some benefits of Fort Wayne for our casino: it will increase the income, obviously, because it's a casino, for the economy, and it will increase tourism by getting people from Michigan and by Anderson to come test their luck at our casino.
So just to reiterate, our main goal is to have tourists come visit Fort Wayne. So we are Three Rivers Casino Hotel. The money will be flowing to your pockets.
And we have some.
Oh, wow! How much are the black ones worth? Look at this. This is like, all right.
Or it took 100.
Woohoo. quite the condo.
Is there a, how many rooms does the hotel have?
36.
How many?
36.
36. And then is there a music venue?
No, we
We
had
did not plan on that.
Did not plan on a music venue. Why not?
we were just focused on the business and trying to get it all together, and it really didn't.
Okay.
We're trying to get all the 3 buildings together, and
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Did you guys get a hold of anybody from the county or the city to find out, you know, casinos sometimes take on a moralistic debate of whether we should have them or not. I'm not saying we should or shouldn't. I'm just saying, did you guys happen to call anybody from the city or the county to find it? Because there's also, I believe in Indiana, an extended amount of taxes that a casino pays fees on top of normal tax.
Tom Henry seemed to be pretty excited.
Yeah, he was right up there.
I'm all for it, personally. I don't,
Did you see him
I did.
oh, no.
Yeah, it's a whole
Mayor
different,
Henry.
casinos are a whole different animal because you do have some obstacles because you have objections.
Yeah,
You know, it's just
sure.
people
Right.
either, it's
Yeah.
a love-hate. It's not like a restaurant, you know?
Correct. Yeah,
It's a
it
love-hate.
You're right, you're right.
You know, so
Sometimes
that's
it
where you have to sell it a little bit. Now, when you looked at other competitors, not only would I think you want to look at proximity, how far away or how close they are, but how are they performing?
Yeah, we used the Firekeepers annual report, and we went off based off their numbers.
So, but my question is how are they performing? You know, if you look at their annual reports of all 6 of these, if they're all making money, if their numbers are going up 10 or 20% a year, that's a good thing. But if all their numbers are going down 10 or 20% a year, you know, so I think in addition to just how far, how close they are, is also how are they performing, you know?
Yeah.
And also, did you guys look, when you did your demographics of who goes to a casino, what was the age group?
21 to 35.
Okay, and the 21 to 35 demo, do they receive their advertising via flyers? Like, does that age group respond to flyers?
They would respond more to like the social media rather than the flyers.
Right, so any time that we have a specific demographic that we're going after, then we want to cater our marketing towards how they receive that, right? So flyers I view as typically older people that still get the Journal Gazette on Sundays, get flyers in that.
Easy.
So I'm not in that age demo, I'm a little older, and I don't want flyers,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
just a,
You wouldn't receive a flyer, you would see a flyer,
Yeah.
right? So a flyer would be posted somewhere
Yeah.
that you would go.
I think the only other thing I thought, it seemed like maybe the 36 hotel rooms might be a little light.
Yeah.
And I guess that depends on, you know, do you want to attract local people? Or do you want to attract, I know you want to attract both.
Yeah.
Or if you want out-of-town people,
Yeah.
and the question I would ask myself, if I filled all of those rooms, is that enough to support the casino?
You said 36 per floor, right?
No, just
Or
36
altogether?
It's 36 total.
Oh,
And the other thing I would look at is like some of the other housing projects that are going on downtown, like the Cityscape, is it City Flats? How many rooms is that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
City Flats, like how many rooms are they gonna have? They're gonna have over like 120 rooms, I think. The Ash project, how many rooms are they gonna have? You know, now granted, that's housing, but it gives you an idea on the capacity we have, you know? If all the housing in Fort Wayne only had 20 rooms, then you're probably in the ballpark, but you gotta look at what other people are doing. It's like, wow, they're willing to build 100 some rooms, you know, that people are gonna rent. So I think you could probably up that number.
Yeah.
We would like
But
to
is-
plan to in the future.
Yeah.
Is this existing? Is whatever your,
Hmm.
that block, is that existing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But there's
So-
no
It's just,
building.
yeah, there's
It's,
no
it's
That
city
location's
owned
like
and
the
it's
prime
not for sale.
Real estate.
It's the prime real
Yeah.
estate. That yeah.
No, I know, but is there anything there
No.
now?
It's,
No.
it's
It's
a
just
vacant
Open
lot.
plot.
Okay, so.
Science
you could
Central
build-
is.
Yeah, we would
Okay,
build it from
got it.
I think the people that you'll really have
New.
to sell this to,
Yeah.
they'll be
No, you're fine.
interested in how many jobs that this will create. I think
Yeah.
banks aren't gonna have a problem getting this, but the city and getting the land and getting the laws passed that you can do this will be interested in how many jobs. Have you guys looked into how many jobs this will create?
Yeah, it's on the budget.
not how many jobs at your place. How many jobs is it going to create in your place and then around surrounding it? So you have how many jobs you're going to create,
Yeah.
but you also got to think about how many jobs are being
Right.
created around you, which is something deeper. Go ahead.
I thought about
Yeah,
that.
support, so I mean, you're
Yeah,
almost
we'll
at
get
We just
about
thought about our
200,
own jobs.
200 people.
Yeah.
You have a lot more. Did you have food in here? You have restaurants.
Yeah.
You had a restaurant,
Yes.
more than one,
Yeah.
multiple restaurants.
They're, all the restaurants will be located on the second floor of the casino,
Okay, they're all.
so you can get away from the gambling to go and eat.
And will those have access from the outside? So if I just want to come to the restaurant and I don't have any interest in gambling that day, I can just come in from the outside right into the restaurant and leave.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and I think when you do something like that, you also have to really examine the numbers as far as the restaurant goes. Do I want my own restaurant in there, or do I want to lease the space to Applebee's?
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
you know, so those are
Yeah,
other things.
right.
Because then all of a sudden, once again, if you have Applebee's and another restaurant, they're marketing for you.
Hey, I have a good restaurant concept to put in there. It
So
has
those are just
aquariums.
Yeah.
Has aquariums with it. Quite well.
Right, right.
I think, why didn't you put the rooms up above the casino? Why didn't you just keep moving up? Is there a,
We just didn't like that, to have the rooms above the casino. We wanted it to have a separate building.
well, I'll tell you about separate buildings. They have that in French Lick. And
Yeah.
I didn't care for it. You have to leave your hotel and walk to the casino. That's, I think people that are gamblers are used to one building or access, walkways. They don't want to go out in the elements.
I think there's a
Right.
decent percentage of gamblers that are retired,
Sure.
you know, so they don't want to,
And then your sales
Walk.
staff is going to be, if you want to add
You
people.
know, I mean,
that-
Right,
right,
especially in the
fantastic
wintertime,
sales staff.
Indiana.
They call people, you call the heavy gamblers and people that come to your place a lot, and free rooms and things like that, so you need a lot of people. You're gonna hire more than 200 people.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
find what the average casino goer's income is? Did you guys look for that?
We did not look into that, but we can get back to you with that answer.
I like it, there's a lot of people from Fort Wayne that are taking their money to Michigan,
And-
you know?
and it's totally, like I said, it's a different animal, because I don't want a casino here, you know, not in a million years would I want a casino here. He likes it, so that's what you're up against right there. You know, and this is a great business plan, but you know what, it's a casino. I like casinos, so that's what you're up against.
Yeah.
Did you guys look into cards? No.
We did look into the
Because
credit
you're-
cards.
Your
No, listen.
your frequent gamblers cards.
Do you know what that is?
No.
I hope you don't. But some of us have researched what they mean.
Well, it for big gamblers,
Yeah.
they have these cards, and
They'll fly them in, they'll provide
Wheels,
their
yeah,
hotel,
wheels.
they're paying for their meals, because they're gonna bet $1 million.
yes, they will. And so they send you coupons in the mail, and your wife shreds them. Anyhow, so and then other casinos share that information in a database. This is called CRM, and customer relationship management. And so what that does is the more you gamble, the higher the stakes. So if you can get a hold of one of those databases, it's fantastic, because you could start immediately targeting high spenders.
Okay, just watch the movie Casino, tells you how it all works.
And
God.
I'm just
that-
kidding.
Yeah.
My point is that you probably will
awesome.
want to start one of these loyalty card.
Yeah, and then your ads can be geared towards them, and you really don't have to send out any paper copies, because then you just send it to them, and then by word of mouth from those frequent flyers. Those are the groups you really want
Yeah,
in there.
Correct,
Big-
because what they
Yeah,
do
you
is
want
they
the big
use.
boys in there.
For the
Yeah.
heck of it.
They do golf
Who were your
trips,
6
they do.
managers? What did you have them managing?
We had
one in the casino, one for the hotel. It was a couple for the casino, a couple for the hotel, and some for the manager of the security and a manager for the restaurants upstairs.
So restaurants, casino, hotel, security.
Yes.
And then you got three
Yeah.
more somewhere, but
They
you need
were-
multiple managers.
Yeah.
Well, if you're open 24/7.
Well, I think you need more than that.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Front desk people.
Yeah, you need a lot more. I think if you're open all the time, you need a lot, you need a lot of pit bosses, you need a lot of management type supervision people. And you're gonna need more than that, but that's good.
How much security does a casino, how much does that cost? That's a pretty advanced technology, right, to monitor?
Cameras, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there's security people and there's managers, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think the mayor wants a casino, so
He
you call
does.
him. Does it? I'm pretty sure. Well, he did. I don't know if he
So
still
we're in.
does.
We're in. We got a fish tank
Yeah.
themed
Fish-
restaurant coming from Kirby.
Fish tank,
Yeah, that's a. I got an idea.
We have it all planned, we don't have to do a thing.
Look at you guys. You guys are in here like, oh, this is
Little fun
awesome.
zone in there.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Get it all in one big shot.
Good work, guys.
You guys did a
Nice
great
job,
job.
guys.
Great
Guys.
job.
Very
Thank
nice
you.
job.
Thank you.
Yeah.